welcome to Delaware Stadium. Today, Conference USA crowns its champion. It's the Liberty Flames against the Delaware Blue Hens. Great to have Holly Rowe join us, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with Coach Caldwell before the game, guys. He told me Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals, but we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There's so much riding on the line in this game, but he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Using his legs, it's Udo.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Davis. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Flames will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So first look at this offense with a conference championship and bragging rights on the line. Joe, we'll see if there's any sign of nerves here in the early going.
Well, there's always going to be nerves because there's a championship on the line. But you throw on top of that the fact that this is a rivalry game, and there can be a lot of emotion going on as well. I think the team that can sit into the details first, that's the one that's going to have the advantage. Not play through emotion, but play through the details of the offense.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's an option look. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Henderson. On the run, he'll let it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Flames bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. Offense makes their way on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the Blue Hens will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try the option play here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Breaks into the clear. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. And the Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And then first down, they go right back to him. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
Offside, defense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Trying to find some room. It's Ellison. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use...
He's got it, enough for a first down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. We'll try to run it with the option. He's got a crease. First down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. The Flames come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. On the run, it's Udo. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the...
Makes the catch and has space. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's got space. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Blue Hens pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed to the running back. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Delaware.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he's got open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Tight end goes in motion. And he's got it again. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And the Flames will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Flames. Still no answer for this offense. Looked like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these types of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll ride the back again here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They move the 6. LaHoy to the line here on 1st down now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Blue Hens. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. The defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Flames will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Flames head coach told me at the half, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Blue Hens will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. It's reeled in. It's Davis. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it across the 40. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Henderson. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the Flames have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. We'll take a timeout now for the injured player. A junior offensive lineman. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Blue Hens will come to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Trying to create here on the move. That's reeled in. It's over.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Blue Hens are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. It's a quarterback keeper. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable 3rd down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they are able to get a stop here and create an obvious passing.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Delaware. The offense takes the lead here in the 2nd half.
You know, Chris, I love it when the quarterback is rewarded for doing the right thing. And here he goes through his read, and there's nothing there. So he's taking what the defense gives, and he checks the football down. He's got his running back open on the outside, just checks it down, and he takes it the distance. That is a beautiful job, good timing, and a touchdown for this offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Flames will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the Flames will try to keep this drive moving.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 1st downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a
touchdown, Liberty, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
This is the luxury of having an athletic quarterback and a guy that can make plays with his legs. Even from distance, you can design the play for the quarterback, and he takes it into the end zone. That's a great run and a beautiful job by this offense. I tell you what, they are in serious rhythm right now.
He'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
It's Liberty on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Fielded in the end zone. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He's got a crease. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down.
It's caught. He's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Flames. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Flames strike back and claim the lead.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback keeps the football, and they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And the Blue Hens will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. He barrels into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense ready to start this drive. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pressure's on. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run, he's looking deep. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Finally a stop at the 4. Great catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. It's a draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense on the field to take over. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's over. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Braves. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, they'd love to have that one back. A conversion there, they can go stick this ball in the end zone and take the lead. Now they've got to settle for a field goal that can just tie it.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Grab behind the line. It's Braves. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Leaning on the run game here late. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll give it to the running back. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Back's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. It can no longer stop the clock in the timeout. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. There's the handoff. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the pressure. Looking deep for late game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. A play action, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And a timeout is called here, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good, right down the middle. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And with time a factor here late in the game, we'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he's in the clear now. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. To the air, it's Henderson. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! Touchdown, Flames. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback as he breaks contain on this scramble. He sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What an asset. As a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. It's a draw. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the Blue Hens are going to cash in this red zone trip. On the ground, it's over. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. He keeps it. Can he convert? In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
I love what they're doing defensively right here. They're spying the quarterback, and you use that athleticism of this linebacker to just mirror wherever the quarterback goes. And as he tries to break contain and take off with his legs, they're there, and they stop him for no gain. That is a beautiful call, and really it's the schematics there that end up winning.
The pass rush closing in. He's got room to run. Look out. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Liberty. And they answer in overtime.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he gets in there. The 2-point try wins the game in overtime. What a battle here. You feel for the losing side to get to a conference championship game and lose in overtime. But for the winners, plenty to celebrate, Joel. They delivered in the clutch. Everything that coaches talk about, being ready for that moment, this team was today.
Well, Chris, that was one of the great conference championship games that I've ever called. That was incredible. Back and forth, all the way into overtime. And here's the thing, you win a game like that, think about the springboard this could be to a potential playoff berth and what it would mean to this team and their play moving forward. What a win. My goodness, so much drama.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.